What is up, YouTube? James Baek here, and welcome back to another episode of VGC 2018 Baek Battles. Today, we are still using the Hawlucha team with Hawlucha, Tapu Lele, Mega Blastoise, Amoonguss, Landorus, and Marok. So if you haven't seen the previous episode, highly recommend go checking it out. But man, I'm kind of upset right now. I forgot to press the start record button, and I had a game that really showcased what this team can do. Like with Rain Dance up, with Encore Hawlucha, with Mega Blastoise, the ability to sweep. I'm just mad at myself for not hitting the start record button because I realized it in the middle of a match. I'm like, oh come on. But anyway, we got our first opponent from Japan. I feel like I recognize the characters. We got Kangaskhan, Landorus variant, the Tapu Fini Sakataka, the Cresselia, and the Tyranitar. So, Mega Blastoise can do a lot of work. It can do a lot of work. I think I want to go Blastoise, Landorus. Yeah, Blastoise, Landorus seems good. Hawlucha doesn't really seem that great here, unfortunately, so I think I'm going to opt out of bringing Hawlucha. Just because, like, Acrobatics can do some damage. It's nice, but, like, Rain Dance also would be really helpful. Tailwind, if I could get it up. But Trick Room's going to be annoying to deal with. With Tapu Lele. Wait, do I bring Lele here? Yeah, I always bring Lele here, and I think Amoonguss in the back. I don't know. Marok could also do some work. Doesn't really help much unless it's against Cresselia, though. Yeah, I'll bring Amoonguss in the back. I'm pretty sure it's the safer option, especially since, yeah, now looking at my opponent's team, I really don't want to bring it. So... Oh, nice. I actually put the Necrozma theme on. That's nice, but... Because I love this theme. It's probably the best song that's probably in... Well, it's definitely the best newer song they put in this game. We'll see here. Yeah, I definitely want to bring these four. I'm so mad at myself for not pressing record earlier because that was a really good game that I had. Landorus plus the Kangaskhan here. Okay. Against my own Landorus and the Blastoise. His Landorus Intimidate goes off first, so it's either Jolly or Scarf. I actually kind of want to assume it might be Scarf here. If it's Scarf, I might just want to U-turn. I would assume U-turn or Rock Slide. Fake out from Kangaskhan could be a thing. I don't know if he would fake out, though. I mean, you should know that I have the ability to hard switch into Amoonguss, right? I mean, Tapu Lele for Psychic Terrain, right? So I think you double edge here. I got the Intimidate off. I think I'm just going to protect Blastoise. Switch hard in Amoonguss here. Amoonguss is in a really solid position. The only problem is if Landorus decides to U-turn out into my Landorus slot. Could target down my Blastoise slot, but we'll see here. Amoonguss is going to come out. Double Edge or Ice Punch could also be a thing. Kangaskhan's going to switch out. Oh, that was a free water spout potentially. Cresselia is going to come out here. Is that just Earthquake then? It might just be Earthquake. Protect from my Blastoise. Is U-turn. In a Blastoise though, okay. So I get a Water Spout off, and since he's locked in, I won't assume that Scarf. I just get a Water Spout off. And I'm going to Spore that Landorus slot because whatever comes in on the U-turn is taking a Water Spout plus a Spore. It's Tapu Fini in the back. I should have Sludge Bombed. Oh, I'm not playing well today. I'm tired, people. I'm sorry. I've been recording a few episodes in a row. But yeah, that's the mistake I should have done. Especially, I think you had to bring Tapu Fini in the back, right? Because it's the only water resist you have. I don't see Tyranitar. I could see Tyranitar Sakataka, but I think Tapu Fini just covers every single role better. Although it doesn't look like my opponent has much for the Amoonguss other than Cresselia. Cresselia's gonna hard switch. Okay, Tapu Fini's coming in that slot. Okay, so I get that. You don't want to get spored with your Cresselia. And you get a U-turn and you go into Kang. Okay, that's really smart. That's actually really smart. Blastoise gets to come in. Should have Sludge Bomb though. I should have just Sludge Bomb because I would have got so much damage on Kang. I mean, Water Spout's still going to do a lot, but like, most Kangaskhan's are on Double Edge, so maybe Kangaskhan can only use Double Edge once because it won't be able to survive the recoil after. Oh, wait, this works out. This works out. I'll take it. Give me the damage. Give me the Spore. I'll take this. I feel like an idiot, but now it makes it look like it was actually a good play. I love how that works somehow. Alright, we get the Spore off into the Cresselia. I could switch out my Blastoise. I could also protect Blastoise, which I'm kind of inclined to do. And I think I just want to Sludge Bomb to Tapu Fini and see what kind of set it is. Calm Mind's an annoying set, but most... I don't know, like, a lot of the Japanese players run Specs on Fini. They're really comfortable with Specs Fini, so it might be Specs Fini on this team. So I'm going to protect here. Cresselia is guaranteed 1 turn of sleep. It's going to be Moonblast coming out, which is fine. And I do get a Sludge Bomb off into the Tapu Fini, which is, you know, really solid here because getting the damage is really nice. That's in Water Spout range if it isn't Berry. It looks like it's not Berry, so I'm able to Water Spout here. That depends if I'm faster or not. Maybe Rage Powder is a safe play, but I kind of just want to Water Spout Spore because I'm guaranteed damage off no matter what anyway. Well, actually, no. Rage Powder is a safe play. I don't want to Spore Cresselia too in case it wakes up. Rage Powder is safe. Like, even if I can get a Spore or anything, like, keeping Blastoise healthy is not bad at all. Like, keeping Blastoise is not bad at all. Yeah, it's fast Tapu Fini. Okay, it's definitely Specs then. It has to be. You are Specs, my friend. And that was a crit. Yep. I was about to say, even Specs Fini should have done that much. Special attack drop doesn't really matter here. I already got the damage on Fini I needed, and I get a lot of damage on that Cresselia, which is always nice. Scarflanders in the back. And Cresselia stays asleep, which is nice too. Kangaskhan has to come out here. Don't know if he's going to Double Edge or not. Landorus comes in. I kind of want to double protect to scout what my opponent's gonna do here, or I could just Ice Beam too, I guess. Do I want to risk my Landorus potentially? I think it's fine because at this rate, if I knock out the Landorus, like I'm in a good position anyway. I'm gonna Ice Beam, switch out into my Landorus. Even if he Ice Beam's predicting this, I feel like it's a safe play. And even if my opponent Tectonic Rages, unless it's helping hand Tectonic Rage or double up with Psychic, I don't feel like it knocks out my Blastoise. And I feel like you are Scarf Landorus. You've been playing it like it was Scarf, and you're either Jolly or you're Scarf, so you're definitely not picking up the knockout even if you're Tectonic Rage. Rock Slide, okay. Don't flinch, please. Nice. So we get the Ice Beam off in a Landorus. That's going to pick up a knockout. Yep, because you're not AV or Sash. And then Ice Beam coming out from Cresselia that wakes up. Icy Wind, okay. That's also fun. I did a bit more than I thought. Oh, it's a crit, that's why. Okay. When does Cresselia... How fast is neutral Cresselia? Because, like, Landorus could actually be faster than this Cresselia depending on its set. I kind of want to sack both my Pokemon, actually, to get a free switch, and... I'll Tectonic Rage Scald. I don't think there's a reason not to do this, because even if I lose both my Pokemon here, I get a Moongus plus my Tapu Lele in. Although I guess Kangaskhan's Double Edge is scary. Maybe I should have thought about this more. And it's straight Double Edge into Blastoise. No, Landorus. Okay, so Cresselia's not going to be able to pick up the KO onto my Mega Blastoise, that's for sure. Even with Psychic, yeah. It's not really going to do too much here. It's Jolly Kangaskhan though, at least we get to confirm that. Scald into the Mega Kangaskhan is a solid 2 KO after it takes a bit more recoil. Harden and Moongus we go. I want to say I have almost this game locked up, but yeah, the puzzle is still unsure, especially if the Cresselia... If Kangaskhan has Protect. I'm going to Rage Power Scald here, always. There's no reason not to Rage Power Scald. It avoids Psychic. Unless it's Galgo's Cresselia. But that's not really a common feature. I mean, I love Galgo's Cresselia, so I wouldn't blame my opponent if you do use it, to be honest. Double Edge into Moongus. Oh no, come on. That was the only thing that could have probably secured my opponent the game. Because I was definitely living the double edge. I would have been able to redirect the Psychic. I would have been able to Scald the Cresselia, and then it's Tapu Lele versus Cresselia, and I do knock it out with a Moonblast. Oh, that's frustrating. I mean, there's still hope if Double Edge doesn't knock out knock out Tapu Lele. There's always the chance, but right now it's not looking good at all. I'm not even sure if Moonblast actually knocks out Cresselia. Although it might be offensive. I do have to go for the Moonblast into Cresselia and hope Double Edge knocks out the doesn't knock out Lele and also the recoil. I mean, it's Jolly, so maybe not. That's Pokemon for you sometimes, but I definitely could have played the end game better, I guess. Maybe what I should have done was okay. So another reason why I didn't want to switch out Landorus Variant was because what if my opponent expects the Amoonguss switching again and I protect Blastoise, kind of like what I did with the first turn. So I was like, okay, if you anticipate that and double up, then it could actually be problematic. So I didn't want to switch in Landorus, even though Intimidate would have been nice. But yeah, like the game plan I had was fine. The only thing that literally screwed me over would have been, I think, either Kangaskhan Protect, which they don't run as much anymore, or, you know, the crit. The crit happened, and unfortunately that's costing me the game. But, you know, I definitely probably could have played the end game better. Maybe I should switch out Blastoise hard in Amoonguss instead and protected Landorus, then switched out Landorus, sack my Blast. I don't know, like, I feel like the game plan I had was okay there, but I'm like trying to figure out, was there a better way for me to win without luck? Because I definitely played the first few turns well. I was out playing my opponent, but then, you know. Oh well. We got our next opponent, Japan. Player with a 1594 rating with the team of Araquanid Kartana. Didn't we face this team before? I could have sworn we faced this team before. And I think it was with this team, wasn't it? Araquanid, Kartana, the Tapu Lele, Marowak, Blacephalon. Yeah, I feel like we have faced this team before. Didn't we? Okay, please refresh my memory. I'm pretty sure I have faced this opponent with this team. Okay. I don't even know what I did last time because I'm not even sure if it's going to help. We never even got to figure out Blacephalon's item either, which makes it scary too. I think the only thing we confirmed was it was Sash Kartana? Or Z-Tail. No, I don't think it was Z-Tailwind. I want to go Hawlucha Tapu Lele here. Actually, it might not have been this person. I feel like it was, though. There's a lot I could bring. I think I want to go. I definitely need Blastoise in the back. The question is, what do I want? Amoonguss could potentially be helpful. Landorus slows down the Araquanid as well as the Kartana. Actually, I need something extra for the Kartana. I think I did bring Landorus against this, and I am kind of inclined to Landorus now. Oh boy. Yeah. Like, I still got the first battle in my head, but like, I gotta let go. I gotta focus on the games ahead of me. Okay. So, like, I guess there's one lead I'm really afraid of, and that would be Kartana plus Porygon 2. That would be the scariest lead in my opinion for my opponent. Best Tapu Lele Kartana. That's alright. Question mark? If I remember, this Kartana didn't have Smart Strike. Maybe it did and I'm misremembering. Oh, this could be a very bad turn one, but I'm gonna go for a Psychic into Kartana in the Tailwind. I'm pretty sure Kartana is also going to set a Tailwind, and I'm pretty sure that Tapu Lele is just going to go for a Psychic into the Hawlucha. Yeah, I don't really like my position here. It's kind of like the problem with Drifloon Lele back in 2017, if anyone's played that format. It's like, you could lead this combination, but it's like, if you switch out, you're going to lose the speed switch. It's kind of an obvious lead, so your opponent can prepare for it. And once they have this lead position, like, it's so hard to switch, especially if your opponents have sweepers in the back. Huh? What is that switch? Psy Shock. Are you specs? It doesn't matter. What? I guess maybe you expect to protect, but still, like, what's Blacephalon really gonna do? You're the Sash. Okay, I don't have to worry about Sash Kartana then. Okay, this works out. Blastoise. What? I guess you really expect a hard protect then. I guess that makes sense then. If you're expecting to protect, but I don't know, that's kind of risky in my opinion. That's really risky. Water Spout, Moonblast. I'm pretty sure it might also be Specs Lele, to be honest. I'm just gonna Moonblast Water Spout. Because they don't really run Psyshock unless they're... Well, there was like one Psyshock Tapu Lele that was really popular, and that was like Sam Pandelis' on the 2017 Worlds team he had. But we don't really see Psyshock otherwise unless it's Specs. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's no Protect, so... Or Scarf, I guess. Moonblast into the Tapu Lele, good amount. Special attack drop 2. Are you faster? No. Water Spout gonna come out, and I get a double knockout here. So... Yeah, Mega Blastoise putting in the work. It's not over yet, though. I still don't know what my opponent's last 2 Pokemon are. Although I'm really feeling good about my position. What are your last 2? And I have 2 turns of Tailwind left, which is great. Surprised there's no Protect from either one of them to try and stall out, though. Kartana's gonna come out. Porygon 2? Yeah. So I need to taunt this Porygon 2 because if I allow it to get Trick Room up, that's really bad for me. I wonder Water Spout... What's this more? Water Spout or Ice Beam? Water Spout is 150... Well, it's 75 base power of 150, isn't it? I'm going to go with like around 120, 180, then divided by 2. It does pretty much the same amount, maybe a little less. And I get damage on the Porygon 2, which is more valuable. So I'm just going to taunt the Porygon 2 and Water Spout. Trying to do all that math in my head. Here's the taunt into the Porygon. Water Spout. Just blows back Kartana and does 45% to Porygon 2. That's actually insane. And it tries to recover, which is nice. And Water Spout plus Psychic will be able to finish off this game. So, a really clean sweep here. Yeah, I think my opponent just really banked turn 1 on me protecting Tapu Lele, and that just really screwed over my opponent. So, going to be able to pick up a win. I did play kind of aggressively, but like my thought process there is, one, I guess maybe this wasn't the same opponent. If it was, like, it didn't have Smart Strike. I can't really remember that battle. That battle was like, what, 5 days ago? That was when I recorded it, I think. I don't know, I feel like I faced too many. I feel like I faced like 3 Blacephalon Lele Kartana teams, so maybe I just can't tell the difference. But I know like one of them didn't have Smart Strike, so couldn't knock on my Tapu Lele. I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe that play made no sense if it was a Smart Strike, but I thought I knew the opponent. I don't know. I could just be like totally making things up in my mind right now, but I'm pretty sure I faced one team with that composition, especially within a Rock Grenade, that didn't have Smart Strike. Or maybe there was, or maybe it did have Smart Strike. The one in the video might have or might not. I faced 2 teams of that. That's basically what I'm trying to say, people. So I went for the aggressive read, and even if it didn't work out, like I got a free switch into Blastoise. Water Spout plus Acrobatics was going to sweep. Especially if I got Rain Dance up. So no matter what, it would have been fine. I guess the only problem is like, if it's Tapu Lele and Blacephalon, well, no. Because he had a Kartana plus the Tapu Lele. I could have just Rain Dance and Water Spout. No, I'm not sure if I risk it against a potential Sash on the Kartana. I guess that's what makes it difficult. Alright, we got a Japanese player. 15-11. Alright. Tapu Fini, Tapu Koko, Charizard, Tyranitar, Cresselia, and Landisfarian as our opponent's team. So, what do I want to do here? Hawlucha's okay. I want to say Hawlucha's okay, but it's like... Well, it's good against Charizard, actually. And I don't really have a way to reset weather otherwise, so... Landorus is good, Amoonguss is good. Oh, there's so many good Pokemon here. And, yeah, I'm gonna go Hawlucha, Tapu Lele here. I think that's the lead. Blastoise, and I really want to go Amoonguss here. Marowak is also a really solid call, I feel like. Landers can... Okay, let me think about this. Amoonguss can handle Koko, Feeny, can Spore, Landers, Cresselia, Charizard potentially on switches. Landers can Intimidate and break down Koko, plus the Feeny and the Z move's nice. Intimidate Landers. Marowak... I don't think Marowak's the call. I think Amoonguss is the call. I could really regret this though. This matchup's so interesting. It just really depends on what you bring, because all 6 Pokemon on my opponent's side is viable. I guess maybe the one that might want to take a rest here is the Tapu Koko, because Tapu Koko, you know, doesn't really like facing the Marowak, so maybe my opponent doesn't bring Koko. We'll see though. Isn't that the default trainer? Okay, so it's Cresselia plus Charizard. I do have Rain Dance. I wonder my opponent knows that. Because what I could just do is Rain Dance plus fire off a Psychic into Charizard. If I get rid of Charizard, I don't have to worry about the weather matchup. Another smart play my opponent could do is switch out Charizard and the Tyranitar in Trick Room. Oh, do I really want to go with aggressive reads right off the turn? Rating doesn't help me because I can't tell. I think I'll just Rain Dance. I could also taunt the Cresselia just to be safe here. Because Water Spout will KO the Charizard from later on. Yeah. It is Charizard Y and it will Mega Evolve. Okay. I also don't know if Psychic knocks out Charizard because of Charizard's Y high special defense when it Mega Evolves. So I get a taunt off into Cresselia, but like it helps against a Calm Mind tech since Calm Mind can be really scary, especially with what I brought. Okay. Get the rain up. Heat Wave. That shouldn't do much, and Psychic shouldn't KO me afterward. Yeah, look at that. That did nothing. Taunt on Trick Room or Icy Wind? Ah, it's just Icy Wind. Okay. Psychic would have been better. Oh, that's not too bad. Not sure my opponent might have Feeny. Feeny's gonna be annoying to deal with. I'm gonna Tailwind here and hard switch into Blasters. I need offensive pressure now, if anything. I need the offensive pressure now. Because I'm pretty sure Charizard switches out and maybe I can catch, you know, maybe like, I don't know what I could catch. Landorus potentially. Yeah. I would have preferred Moonblasting then. I mean, Specs Water Spout's still gonna do a lot combined with Acrobatics, but like, yeah, I'm not liking my position, especially since I might lose Hawlucha. I should have thought about this more. I think I should have just Moonblasted Tailwind. Because the switch was so obvious, but I couldn't tell if it would be Feeny or if it was going to be something else. Psychic into Hawlucha. It picks up the knockout? It's a crit. I mean, that really hurts because now I don't have a Rain Dance, but I mean, I get Tapu Lele in, which is fine. Tapu Lele is looking for a really big knockout with Psychic, especially that Specs Feeny, because Specs Feeny shouldn't be able to live his Life Orb Psychic in Terrain plus Water Spout. So I'll go for the damage. There's also the chance that Tapu Fini might be sacked. I mean, switch out into Charizard for a sack, especially if it specs Fini. Although if you sack Charizard here, that makes my Amoonguss matchup really, really well against my opponent's team. So no matter what, I'm gonna get rid of probably a massive threat unless this Tapu Fini carries Protect. So let's see. And even if you protect Icy Wind, I still have one more turn to get a lot of damage, and I'll still outspeed the Tapu Fini thanks to the Tailwind. So no matter what, like, I'm in an okay position. It's not the best though. Tapu Fini's gonna switch out. I'm guessing that's Charizard. Landorus. Okay, so I'm expecting Landorus to be the Pokemon that's not gonna do much in this game. Okay. So I Mega Evolve with my Blastoise. I wonder how much single target Water Spout could do potentially. Let's see if Life Orb Psychic does knock out the Landorus first. It might. Unless you're AV. Or if you're just you know, have HP investment, which I think you do. Water Spout's gonna come out. Moonblast might have been the better play. Oh, I didn't realize it would do that much damage to Chris. Moonblast was the play. Moonblast was the play. Oh, I'm kind of upset at myself. Moonblast was the play there. Oh, Citrus Berry, Cresselia. Psychic. Oh, it's not Icy Wind. Okay. I'll gladly take that. I'll gladly take that. Charizard should be coming out here. Why the Feeny? My opponent knows I still have one return of terrain up, right? I mean, oh man, if I had Landers in the back, maybe this game was winnable, but now... yeah, this doesn't look that great here. So Moonblast plus Water Spout is still going to do a lot of damage here. This position's still not that great. I mean, I get a Moonblast off. Maybe I hope for a special attack drop that can get me into this game again. Okay, that does get me back into the game potentially. Water Spout. This is in the rain. I'm surprised my opponent didn't go hard Charizard. Icy Wind. Okay. That is fine. Okay, we still have a chance. Especially that... wait, did the Tapu Fini move? No, it didn't. Okay, Moonblast. Never mind, it's already on my Blastoise. Actually, did my Tailwind beat it out last turn? No, I still have one more turn of Tail. Oh, right, I went for a Rain Dance first. Okay. Okay, I can Psychic and Scald. And pick up a KO. Okay. It's still not looking too great. I mean, I still have a chance, though. There's like one small chance, and that's hoping that Charizard Y goes down to Psychic and gets outsped by my Tapu Lele. Or maybe I dodge a Heat Wave, but... yeah, both are very unlikely here. I also can't tell that Specs Feeny. It's not Berry. The damage didn't seem like it was Specs. You should never risk your Charizard here. You should sack. But if none of these Pokemon I protect, I'm still in this. Especially since Cresselia withdraws here. Into Charizard. Psychic goes off into the Feeny. Picks up the knockout. Okay, I'm trying to think. Like, is there a decent chance I can have at winning this? Scald into the Charizard. I need what I kind of need is like a double reset in speed. Because I need Blastoise to be faster than Cresselia as well. Here comes the Cresselia. Also, I can't tell what kind of Charizard this is, to be honest. Could be max speed. Like, I have to switch out my Lele and sack my Mungus here, and I have to protect Blastoise. Like, no matter what, like, I have to. Like, if my opponent has Tailwind, that's the game. 100%. Or maybe Trick Room. We'll see. Heat Wave. Please knock out my Mungus and please hit. Yeah, okay. I need it to hit because I need to switch into Lele for a chance. Doesn't KO. Icy Wind. Please tell me Icy Wind KOs. Please. If it doesn't, I feel really dumb. Well, then again, I couldn't... actually, no. That would have lost... okay, good. Okay, that gives me one shot. That gives me one shot. Lele. Now I have to make a 50-50, right? And this 50-50 is, does Charizard protect and Cresselia goes for an Icy Wind that could secure him the game? Or does my opponent just attack with Charizard? It also comes down to whether Charizard's max speed, but I'm not sure if it is. It actually might be because Heat Wave didn't knock out Amoonguss. And -1 speed, so I definitely... it also comes down to whether he hits Heat Wave too, I guess. That's also a factor. Oh, I'm gonna predict Charizard to protect because I feel like you would protect an Icy Wind here because I think if you're my opponent, you should be scared of, you know, the ability for me to knock out Charizard. If you're max speed Charizard, you have no fear and you win the game anyway, probably. Let's see. Oh, he's max speed Charizard. That's a good game. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Like, there's nothing I could really do there after that. Like, if he was modest, like, I might have had a chance, but yeah, max speed Timid Charizard gave me zero chance. And probably would have lost anyway unless Heatwave missed one of my Pokemon, even if my opponent was modest. And since my opponent connected both, yeah, there was no chance of winning. So, a way to potentially come back in that game. Well, actually, no, I don't think there was a chance coming back in that game otherwise. What could I have done better? Like, this is the question you have to ask yourself every time, and I think I tell people this, but every time you lose a battle, like, think about what you could have done. And I did analyze in the first battle, like, there were things I could have done. In this battle, I feel like, yeah, my opponent definitely did play well. Like, I'm kind of surprised Charizard didn't come out earlier, but can't complain since he did win. I wonder if Charizard had Protect. I'm pretty sure it did. Okay, so, like, I guess there was one thing I could have really done better, and that was the turn where I could have Moonblast Water Spout knocked out the Cresselia. I think that would have just, like, one, I could have Moonblasted the Feeny already, and having that damage on Feeny could have been so significant early on. Because, like, the Charizard switching out turn 2 was really obvious. And then there was also the factor that I could have just Moonblast Water Spouted the Cresselia for a knockout. Because I didn't, but that was just me not knowing how much Water Spout under Rain did. I honestly expected it to do 60%. I did not expect it to do that much. But yeah, my opponent otherwise great. Well, yeah, pretty much had the position where he wanted, especially with Feeny. Was able to do a lot of damage. He sacked a Landorus, which was really smart because Landorus didn't do anything. And pretty much played well after that, especially since Charizard was, I guess, a win con in the end of the game, and I guess he didn't want to risk it on, like, Tailwind turns or something, since I didn't even realize I had 2 turns of Tailwind left. So, yeah, very good game to my opponent. But thank you all for tuning in today's episode of VGC 2018 Baek Battles. Unfortunately, this is going to be, I think this is the second episode, I guess we go negative. I don't like going negative, people. I want to keep up a positive streak as much as possible, but unfortunately, the second episode, I think, yeah, first one was the Empoleon team. But thank you all for tuning in today's episode of VGC 2018 Baek Battles. I really appreciate every single one of you for watching. If you did like this video, please leave a like down below, show us your support, as well as you can check out my other stuff such as my social medias, the previous episodes of VGC 2018 Baek Battles, which you can check out down below, the pace spin of the team if you want to go try it out. But otherwise, have a good day, people. I will catch you around in another video.